Whoa. Why didn't that go? Blurp. Thank you. Better timer. Having to dig through web page. Oh, I posted it in my progress chat, but yeah, sure. Let me go get the picture again. Nope, not what I want. Come on. Yeah. That is not the right Firefox window, OBS. That is still the wrong Firefox window. Why do not capturing the right window? Oh, well, I haven't worked on any of it since yesterday. Mostly because I'm running out of brown thread. So I've had to order some more. So I'm gonna have to find another. Oop. Oh, that's a bit larger than I wanted. So I'm gonna have to find another project to work on while I wait for more brown. Is my mouse on there? Yeah, my mouse is on there. Yeah. So I regret kind of outlining the outside of it. While I think it looks more distinct and it looks nice, I probably shouldn't have used the black thread on the outside outline and just use it on the inside to separate the clothing. But, you know, live and learn. I'm a beginner and just started. I have issues with the thread itself. It snaps on my needle on a semi-regular basis. So I end up having to rethread the needle on pull out stitches and go back and redo stitches. But so far, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's enjoyable. What is your question? Yes and no. I'm having problems threading the smaller needles because most of the threading tools for the smaller strands, like 1 and 2 strands, is very, very fragile. Most of those threading tools break really easily. The threading tools for the larger strands, between 3 to 6, are much more durable, so it's not as bad threading those. One thing I have seen, and my wife has also seen because she's decided to take up cross stitching, is that getting a needle with a polished eye will help prevent threads from breaking and make it easier to thread overall. So I'll probably do that. But for now, no. But yeah, it's not too bad. I'll have to look for. I have a variety of colors, so I'm going to have to look for a project that will use a variety of colors instead of just mostly a single color. Discord and Firefox shouldn't be opening that. Yeah. So for now, let's. I guess Dungeon Keepers crashed. I had it open already, but Dungeon Keepers. Legend of Keepers. Yeah, we're gonna make sure Twitch is still connected. We're gonna complete this. I wanna at least try and get 1 or 2
let's get to work.
my brain. 1 or 2 new levels open, but it says you've got to vote there. Let me verify Twitch, Genie and Lucky. We will make it a 7-second delay. That seems appropriate when comparing OBS in that. Resume. I don't know if this unlocks endless, but yeah, we'll probably start in endless. Then, if not, we'll just move to whatever the next level is. Yeah, you should still be here somewhere. Yeah, right there. For the most part, the same. Yeah, Twitch interaction. All right, let's see. We got a dude that reduces morale loss. Morale is a really difficult thing to do. Yeah. You got a weakness to fire in nature. That's not bad. Weakness to ice. And a weakness to ice, physical damage, and air. Well, let's see. Ice and fire. One of you has a area. We don't want to do ice to the front. All of my guys are not set up for this. Oh, yeah, I forgot to minimize my dude. Wee. I can be super tiny. Am I small enough? I lost my chat window again. I think my head is big enough as it is, thank you. But no, here you go. This is why I need a third monitor. You're in the second room. None of our skills are set up in the right way to hit the areas that I need. You have got ice for the back, so we will put you there. Front, physical damage. Front is ice damage. I don't have any fire damage in the front. Alright, we're just gonna have to stick you there. Nice. And we'll have some discussions regarding Sandrock as the stream winds down. I don't want to talk about it just yet. I want to focus on the game. All right, what do we see? We just want... You know what? We'll do Enrage here. Let's see. You are the one that turns everybody into things. It's regarding what's left on the story and the game I want to play coming up, Yasha. Do you want to play or not? Your front skill, which is your nature damage, which will attack the front character. The front character has negative nature resistance, or a nature weakness, if you will, but everyone else has nature resistance. And then only the back dude has an armor or a physical resistance. I think it's easier to say a physical resistance instead of armor. Yeah. So your skills will work on both the front and back for the majority of the part. For once. Hmm? What's up? You want to be with the champion? Oh yeah, he's right there. His bottom skill. Allies transform all monsters of the group into random skeletons. I really like that skill because it saves us on motivation damage in the second room, which means less time for everybody out. It's really good. I will talk about Sandrock after we complete this level because my brain is trying to focus on too many things.
Fresh meat!
Fresh meat! Alright, let's see. Oh, sweet. They get fire weakness. I didn't even see that. Do we want to cause them to bleed or fire weakness? I think fire weakness would be the best thing because we've got some fire damage up front and it would drop the fire resistance of the dude in the back. I think Twitch interaction would be good for the spells too. So you can just decide to cast a vote and then let everybody have at it. Benefits from an artifact. Yeah, this way we have discussion. I think it would provide a little more chaos for the spells. What is it? The disasters and the spells. If you had more Twitch viewers, and we can argue over it with votes. All right, we want hit the dude in the back with fireball. I will not do Scream of Terror. Morale is a nice way to go, but there's just not enough morale damage. You're weak to ice. You do 52 morale damage, which is virtually nothing on this dude. Yeah, we'll go with the ice damage in the back. Well, that's why it's the option too. Like how on the calendar screen it has an option. I have to click vote for us to actually have the Twitch integration. That's kind of what I'm considering when I'm talking about the disasters and spells. I can select vote, and then everyone can vote on it. And he died. Back again. You might not be able to use your back skill. Yep, all you've got is your poison skill now. Alright, Intimidation's not going to do a lot of morale damage. Top two things are discussion, interaction over any game. That's all I do. Well, discussion and interaction is a part of most religions, but I understand what you mean. 2, Poison Dagger. Poison the dude in the front. You also apply bleed. And he had a shield. I didn't notice. That's my fault. He has a lot of ice resistance, but let's apply slow damage. Yeah. Especially in cooperative games. We haven't taken enough damage yet for me to use Transform. I might need to use Transform before your third turn. I just don't want to make a habit of having discussions in Discord while I'm streaming. And apply more slow. We're gonna go ahead and transform everybody so I don't lose the Yeti. What do we got? Frozen Arm. Hypothermia. Inner Emptiness. Yeah, I think you were the third dude, I think. I don't remember precisely. So you'd be this dude. Originally. Discussion is completely different between chat and actual voice. Well, I don't want to have actual voice on streams unless I'm doing a collaboration with another streamer and we're both, streaming the same game sort of thing. Which isn't something I'm really looking to do currently. Oh, I was just wanting to know if you wanted to do this dude. Use this dude. Frozen Arm is better. But... Inner Emptiness. Oh. Trained Rats. Wish we had gotten that further on. Electrical Coil. What is this? Poison Dart. Ah, nice. Well, yeah, I can do that, but I just don't want to expectations in the event that I do get more viewers. You're still fine. Like I said, we use the transform skill to try and avoid motivation damage in the second room. Oh. You are supposed to be on silent. Yeah. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's look. It's a substantial amount of poison damage for the back row. Apply more bleed per turn. More morale damage. More morale damage. Considering Pandora's Box or Circular Saw. An extra turn of bleed damage, or maybe the rats. I'm just having a difficult time wrapping my head around doing morale runs. Like, morale damage is really, really weak. You have to get a bunch of extra money. But yeah, let's do the trained rats. Trained rats. I don't want to spend all my money here. Oh, my dryer. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, we'll look into doing morale runs as we, Huh? No. It's just my dryer stopped, so I can deal with it on my break. I'm just putting clean clothes in a hamper. No, that's fine. But they're not going anywhere. One or two. Plunder. Alright, who do we got? We got 3 skeleton boys going out to plunder. None of them are level 2. Money and motivation. Just money. And find a monster. Chat before game, remember that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the monster. I'm gonna talk about it before we run the vote for the next set of combat, since it should be the last combat. What do we get? We got another orc. Everyone's out for 2 weeks. That's fine. Let me... Here we go. Like I said, it might be, but I figured I would talk about Sandrock once we reach that bottom spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Budget increase. Good news, everyone. The board has declared that due to a great financial period, the company can allocate extra resources in the form of trap or recruit or cold hard cash. Trap? Yeah, sounds good. What did it give me? Give me Siren's Harp. 20 air damage, applies enhanced resistance to the next group of monsters. Actually, that's pretty good. Let's swap that out with the dagger. Yeah. We haven't used the dagger like at all. Yeah, we use the circular saw for bleed because it applies bleed to everybody. And the dagger just applies it to one person. I much prefer the circular saw over the dagger. Yeah. If we get a chance to sell it. 6. Event. Corporate feast. You are invited to a work lunch with your employees. They are chanting your name when you turn to pay. Everyone comes. What will you pay? We'll just use money. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just use money. All right. So before I click on this, in regards to Sandrock, I wouldn't say we're close, but we might end up streaming an extra hour on Mondays. Not this coming Monday because I've got errands to do. But we might end up streaming an extra hour on Mondays because with my final paper submitted and all of my additional tasks done, I do not have new schoolwork until like middle August. Time zones. For your Sundays, I might end up streaming an extra hour. Sundays in the Eastern time zone. But not this coming Monday because I've got an errand and appointment like an hour after we stream. Probably up until Yasha comes out. Because my next set of classes starts around the time that game releases. So it'll be for most of April. it's not the last piece of story we've got to do. So there's a specific spot in the game where the game's not over. There's still main story quests to do after that, but it feels like this is the culmination of the main story. Yeah, April's going to be a roguelike doozy, or the end and start of May is going to be a lot of roguelikes. But once we hit that part, and it'll be really obvious when we hit that part. It'll be super obvious. I don't want to ruin it because I honestly like it. It's pretty fun. I will be moving Sandrock from my Monday games, which is my like Let's Play days, and then moving it to my possible just Friday game to kind of chill out and play with. How many you think of? I think I've got like two is a good number, but I think there's like 3 or 4 other roguelikes. Yasha is my big Let's Play game for roguelikes on Monday. But there's a lot of roguelikes coming out that I want, but will not be able to afford at the end of April or after the end of April. Oh. Alright. Champion. Yeah, Duchy's more, it feels more of a cozy game than a roguelike. I mean, it is a roguelike, but it's just a nice, chill, sort of Tetris-esque game. What do we want? Well, everybody's going to get an extra 20 resistance. He still has an ice and nature weakness, but he can't be poisoned, so that's irrelevant. Automatically increases all resistances, so he has no weakness. That's what I thought. Did I say something? I kind of zoned out while I was focusing on the monsters. Oh, yeah. Oh, the coziness of Duchy. Yeah. I got you. I'm sorry, I have memory problems, so sometimes I forget what I've said within like the past 2 to 3 minutes. What was I? His resistances. He'll still have an air and physical weakness, but he loses his ice weakness. He applies stunned. Her attacks apply stunned if she's got a debuff. Applies enrage to all heroes when she kills somebody. Fantastic. Yeah, that's what I meant. They all get an extra 20 resistance. So she loses her ice weakness and it becomes an ice resistance. Not a big ice resistance, but still an ice resistance. He no longer has an ice weakness, and this one will no longer have a nature weakness. Not at all. Like, maybe the back row, if we make it to you, she has a physical weakness, which will be just a little bit, but not a lot. They all do physical damage. So we're gonna keep with the bleed up here at front. Front row has an ice weakness, so we will take you. Anyone else that has a front attack for ice? No. Everyone else is a physical. I'll take you for the center attack. Oh, you have a front row for an ice. We will focus on trying to get rid of the front dude. And you're not going to go this time. That's fine. We're going to take our dude here. Big ice boy. Yeah. Honestly, I think you might be best anyways, because everyone else does straight poison, and you at least have a attack that can hurt the dude in the back. While you might not be able to do any nature damage, you'll be able to hurt the dude in the back. Let me ask us, what's up? Oh, the champion's coming in. He's right there. It will allow us to extend the fight a little bit. Actually, let me put you in the center. The other one? Oh, no, they're the same champion. He's just not leveled. They have the exact same skills. Yeah. So, ultimately, I think you're going to be the best choice for this. The other two dudes are straight poison, and they have nothing but poison. Especially this dude. If I can't kill him... If I can kill him, we can poison the other two. Alright. We're not going to use the harp. We'll use Pandora's in the event that, you know, they have a bunch of penalties when they get there. Bleed. La la. Alright. Inner emptiness on the front. Because he's got an ice weakness. Makes him tired. Oh no, you have a skill that attacks the back row. Like, you will... That skill always attacks this back person. But you can't poison anybody until he's dead. Yes! Yeah. Oh, wow. He just one-shot that man. Alright. Well, this group of dudes is about to be dead. Jeez, they get a lot of enrage. Oh no mercy. We're gonna do enrage. Enrage is gonna be better here. Alright, here you are. Your best attack is gonna be Goblin Trick, which attacks the back row. And that applies bleed to everyone, which is a little frustrating, but it is... Wow. You're like level 4 and that still one-shot you. Apply slow to everybody. They have so much enrage. I do not like the Huntress. Yeah, you still got the back, dude. Alright, let's go with Burn. I'm thinking dual slash. Stun them. Stun him. Yeah, if you had a penalty. You should have had a penalty. And before this dude dies, we will transform everyone. Which gives us... Nice damage to the front. What is your air damage to the back? Stunned a dude in the back. Continue ice damage to the front with you. He is going to continue stunning you all the way in the back. Man, screw this Huntress. Pandora's box.
Welcome to my torture room. Lolo.
That is so much enrage on them. Brr. He's got... I'm gonna have to do this one. No, because if I do this, he's gonna stun me for 3 turns. We're gonna have to do morale. Which will get rid of his dodge, hopefully. So that I can start attacking him. Jeez. I think this final champion was a bad setup for us.
I love the sweet sound of my whip.
Because this dude keeps giving us armor reduction, which means we take more damage from bleed, or more damage from everybody else. This set of champions was definitely set up as a specific counter against us. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. We relied on so much dot, and because we have so many dots or debuffs, the Huntress's ability negatively affected us a lot.
Not to worry. The Lich
A
Doctor will bring you
single
back to life.
debuff on her causes
Losing a
constant
treasure
stun,
here and there.
which is pretty horrendous. No. But we did get experience.
I love the smell of sweat and blood.
That's disturbing, my man. I
Torture
think we unlocked
is
some?
a
No.
passion.
So
Okay,
many
we gotta reach
ideas.
level 3 with this
It
person.
is inevitable.
If we can get 2 more levels with the Scimitar, we can
It's a
unlock the other
passion.
person. Yeah. Endless mode is here. So I think what has to happen is we have to go and beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it will unlock Ascension mode, and then we will be able to do Ascension and Endless. Yeah, we've got to beat 5 missions. That's not happening in one run. Here is affected by burn, lose 30 speed. That's not bad if we come across it. Complete 1 mission of the Shaman. Bunch of the unlock requirements for some of the relics. Obtain 15 different monsters during the same game. Make 50 monsters come back to life. Oh, did you want me to move on to Sandrock? I can do that. Like I said, today's just a chill day. I've got pretty much nothing. Ooh, talents. Let me reset, because I really don't like morale damage. Oh, you're here for roguelikes? Well, we'll just keep doing this one. It's a nice roguelike. Hero is defeated by a group, by a monster, grants. Whiplash regenerates the master's life by an additional if the target is bleeding. Light up. Alright, let's do this. We'll try one more run, because they only take, what, like an hour and a half-ish? We just, we just had to stop because of other thing. So we'll do one more of this, and then I'll switch over to Plate Up. Alright, customization. Make sure Twitch is still enabled. Modding. You know what? I won't worry about mods. Difficulty normal. Game length. Oh. We've got two settings for game length, long and normal. Yeah. I'll keep it on normal for now. That way, I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna assume 52 weeks is the long one. I will probably do a longer run on a different day. All right, what do we got? Nature weakness, fire weakness, armor nature and or physical nature and air weakness. I do not know yet. And then ice weakness. You know what? We'll start with Rallying Horn. You are in the front one. We'll put you there. You will be good against the first two people. You're okay-ish against everyone for poison purposes. Yeah, they still have a weakness. Negative 45, even with enhanced resistance, it'll be negative 25. Yeah, you'll still be able to affect these two fairly well, poison-wise. This one is going to be annoying for all the other stuff. Alright, what do we got up next? We will use Blood Catapult. We will attempt to morale kill these guys so that I can get some tiers to start with. Attempt. It doesn't mean we will. Yeah, you're in the first group. This time, at least.
Come get some!
Come get some! No, they did not like you. Do-do-do. Alright, here we go. Flip. Substantial amount of damage. There's some poison on that one. They just one-shot my back row. I don't know if I'm gonna get this back row down with morale. Oof.
Anche me.
Let's do intimidation.
Holly!
They do not like the back row. Oh my lord.
And give it.
Alright, fear the dead, demoralizing. Freezing breath. Try and get our dudes higher up. Scream of terror. Fear of the dead. More demoralize. Keep that going. They unfortunately got the back row. And the front row. We will use Scream of Terror. One of them run away. Oh, two of them run away. They all ran. Yeah! What was his name? He's our new favorite person. Let's see, we got Gun Arc, Ice, we got the Bull, and we got the Null. I don't think we've ever taken a Null yet. Two? Okay. Bull. Bull, confirm. Oh, hello. I didn't get a phone call. Yeah, I don't have a phone call. I don't even have a missed message from you. Yeah. I mean, my phone is like really right out. It's right here in front of me. It didn't even.
The weather is completely different than
From this morning, yeah. So yeah, figure we can go out around 12 or 1. Find something for lunch around there. Yeah, leave around 1-ish. Continue. Let's see, what do we got? No, you're good. I just would avoid talking about specifics of your work, you know. I mean, if you want to talk about how people are stupid, but you probably shouldn't. Yeah. Of course. Let's see. We will not be discussing my wife's job. She works in a very small community, so it would be very easy for people to find out where she works. You can consider it an IT job. It's as close as you get to her community. I'm thinking of putting you in the back row in room 2. IT is interesting. But like I said, her specific job, I'm not going to talk about it. It's just as closely related to IT as possible. Well, I worked in IT for like 7 years. And I'm trying to get my cybersecurity degree in the networking, which I would prefer to work in computer networking than security. 1 for the actual role. Okay. I think. Yeah. No. This dude. We're gonna put the poison people in room 2. Everyone else in this one. What was 1? Trainer? Okay. Alright. We should train you so that you get your bleed stack. So you can stack bleed and poison on the front row in the event that, you know, the opportunity arises. Let's see. Excuse me. Ties 2 shell to the monster of the group at the front and 2 haste to the one in the back. Ooh. Yeah. We do eventually want to try and upgrade one of the orcs later on, though. But let's get this. This will be great, especially for the front. Let's not spend any. Would you like to join me for Plate Up after I finish this? I'm gonna move to Plate Up after this, if you want. Okay. 6. Event. My wife might be less for the randomizer, but you'll have the Twitch integration bit. We prefer to discuss what cards we get in Plate Up. Well, no, I think there's the voting for the cards, so that might be good. 6. Offer. Collectors. Oh, this is the dude that takes blood for money. Gonna lose 240 life, or we lose money. The last time we did Plate Up, we had the Twitch integration where you voted on the cards. I think. Yeah. Weaknesses. Weakness to ice and nature. Weakness to physical and fire. Everything, not cards. Well, we don't want to do a randomizer for everything if my wife wants to play Plate Up. No, it's not gonna screw anything. Yeah. You just won't be picking shop-related things. No, she doesn't play on Twitch. What was I doing? So we've got 2 weaknesses to armor. Do we want to apply bleed right off the bat? No, we want to get the morale damage for the next group. Oh. Well, you don't need Steam to play together on Plate Up. Plate Up is a local co-op. Let's see something. Okay. If we here, you'll apply haste to him, which should move you to here. And you'll apply shell to him, which should protect you from 2 attacks from the front. Okay. Here, we're gonna do the circular saw. On the front. A lot of back damage. And then we're gonna take you as well, because they've got a nice spread of weakness between physical and poison.
Fresh meat!
Fresh meat! Do I want to demoralize him? No. We're gonna focus on the back row. He restores morale. Front row. She enjoys it. We used to play it a lot. She's life and things. Alright. We do not have a fire weakness, but it applies Flame Spirit. And this applies to slow. For everything but the actual shop stuff, like the hobs and the prep stations and stuff. Should be fine. Oh, bead. Yeah, like I said, for everything except for the actual shopping. You wouldn't get the equipment. I have a fire weakness, but it's probably better. Stupid heal. I don't think I'm gonna do intimidation. You can get rid of this dude right off the bat. Reduce everyone's speed. Does he have an ice weakness? He does. We'll just attack him. And that attacks the front row. Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Like I said, everything except for the equipment you purchased during the run. So the hobs, the ovens, is going to be up to us. Skeleton Majorette. We haven't picked her. Linus, we've done an alchemist before. Let's check everybody. Probably one or two more fights, and then I have to swap people out. I'm thinking of Bone Catapult or the Circular Saw. Bone Catapult's a little expensive. I think we should get the Circular Saw. One or two. We're gonna do this week, and then I'm gonna take my break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what do we got? Next dungeon, tiredness for all monsters. Oof. Well, I need to get more water and pull those into the hamper. So, like I said, after this week, I'm going to take my break because it'll be the normal break time. Set a monster free. Volunteer gets +1, but they could be out for 10 weeks. Or just straight money. That is a large chunk of money. 2 or 3? What do you think? 2? Alright. Yeah, motivation is nice. Oop, he's injured. He's out for 10 weeks, but we got a new dude. Alright, let me move this dude to the front. And we'll leave you here. Move fire to the back. Cool. Alright. I'll be back in 5 minutes. It used to be okay. All right. I actually need to end my stream in an hour early, so in 2 hours. So my wife probably won't play it up with me on stream if we finish this run in time to switch to it. All right. 2 for this? No, the 2 was for the last one. I assume you did not hear what I just said then. I've got to end my stream an hour early, so my wife and I can run an errand. So if we do switch to Played Up, she probably won't be joining me, so that I can stop at the 3-hour mark. All right, we got a village with a very low chance of a monster. High chance of a monster, but all of my volunteers take motivation damage. More gold. I like the Necromancer's Lair. Yeah, it'll have to be something that can be stopped quite easily. Yeah. Let's do the Necromancer's Lair. We got another walk. 1 or 2. Let's see. Bull takes a little bit too much to upgrade, please. Upgrade. He's in rage. I'm just looking at the passives everyone gains. You get a front attack for fire damage. You get the dodge and extra speed. All right, let's put Burgo in the back. And we'll get Gromik. Oh, like I could only afford to upgrade a single person here. Let's see. All right, we won't worry about it. Why does my stream preview show me as offline? There it goes. Let's see. Front. Got some fire and nature weakness. Fire and air weakness. Armor, nature, and air weakness. Alright. All the attacks are for the front, so we're going to take a Grom. Scamander. Yeah. And we'll take Lindley. Take the Rallying Horn. No, because it's actually... Yeah, actually Rallying Horn and then Bleed. Because they'll take morale damage from the bleed. Alright, we want our standard big boy up front. You do physical and nature. nature in the front, physical and nature in the back. They all do front damage, so we want put you and you here.
Prepare to die.
All do front attacks.
Only.
Got to consider that when I'm setting up characters as well. Warning? Yeah, well, if you die, you will be low on morale after this. Alright, we've got Fire Eater, morale damage. We're gonna do that.
And give it here.
That is actually fantastic. Everyone getting enraged every time he's hurt. Trampling, nature damage, flames of wrath. He died of poison, which is unfortunate. You unfortunately have a physical resistance, but we'll still throw the baton at you. Oh, the 139 damage from earlier? Yeah, it was nice. Bull died of physical damage. Throw him a bone. It also puts in vulnerability. Alright, let's see. You know what? We'll go ahead and do intimidation. We'll take more damage from the next trap. Either one works. Alright, what do we got? Bag of Aeolus. Applies slow. That's actually pretty great. Ballista, applies broken armor, and a poison dart. 5, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's the ballista. Scamander needs to be swapped out though. We really don't have the money to train, but let's see. Oh, we can train you. Your poison attack will get a little bit stronger and you'll get more health. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Now you have 85 health. You can now survive 2 attacks. Engineer. I can't upgrade anything. But I can look at the next upgrade for Circular Saw, which applies 3 bleeding. And this increases physical damage. So, if we start doing the Ballista before the Circular Saw, it'll reduce their armor, so the Circular Saw will end up doing more damage to them. Ooh, yeah. Event. Secret room. One of your employees has accidentally discovered a long-lost tunnel. Leads to a treasure filled with gold and housing a rare and valuable artifact. You can keep everything for yourself, reward your employee with some gold, or gift them with an artifact. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Archer boy gets a level. Two. Employee brawl. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. Will you be tough and suspend them for 5 weeks, or threaten them with a pay cut to be sure it won't happen again? You could always buy them a second hairbrush. Hmm. 2? Alright then. We're losing out on 2 employees. So, we're gonna have to move and then back. Actually, no. We'll move Rogo here. That way we got a tank in the back. All right. Fire, physical, and air weakness. Ice weakness. Fire and physical. Do circular saw first and then do blue ballista. There's not a lot of physical damage up front. Actually, there is. I lied. There is a lot of physical damage up front. Forgot about the dude that throws the bone. Area attack, area attack, area attack. All of it's area attack. These guys are gonna go down fast. Then we want circular saw. Spell room. Setup doesn't matter because they have an entire group of AoE users. But it's so much AoE damage. We want to use this to dodge the back. Throw the baton at the healer in the back. Yeah, it's a similar group towards the hunter. Which is annoying. She's going to end up healing him, which is fine so long as she doesn't kill herself. Yes, perfect. Have a buzzsaw. We're gonna enrage our next group. In regards to you, they have poison resistance up front, or nature resistance up front, and can't be poisoned. So 2 is probably not your best bet. Yeah, it's not even gonna hurt him. They have a physical resistance, physical weakness in the back. Oh, you already want to do it? All right. Oh. Cool. AoE damage. AoE damage. Get back row. Alright. He's in the middle. Either one will work. At least he'll be able to be poisoned. He has minor nature and physical resistance, but he isn't immune to poison. You're just gonna wait here? I can't wait. There is no skip. I thought you were talking about for our fire dude back there. Fireball! You survived another room. Alright, we've got the flying dagger again. I thought you were offering a suggestion for the skeleton. Siren's Harp, which is... that's alright. We should eventually try and get this bag of Aeolus if it ever pops up again. Need to swap out Linley. Take Scamander. That's why I said we need to try and get it. Not, we should get it. One merchant. Alright, merchant, what you got? Area of fire. Might take this skeleton. Because he'd be a good tanker if there's a lot of front row stuff. Well, except against the fire knights. You want me to renew? Okay. Another circular saw, which is meh. We've got him. He's meh. But this dude has the AoE slow, which is nice. And we'll save the rest of our money. Let me think. Let's put you here. 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Blood to Tears. That'll be good. That'll give us an opportunity if workout ever pops up. Oh, right. And then leave. The gold, we have to spend Blood and Tears. If it was one or the other, I would have done it, but if it's both. Black market. Oh, this is selling. We really need 3 orcs. Even at level 3, you're only worth 100. Yeah, let's get rid of an orc. Double check this. Move and work back here. Move one ice dude to the front. Well, I watch my viewer count go up and down as we play, so just in case someone is actually here when we do a combat, I will continue to hit the vote button. Alright, along with the 20 extra resistance they're getting, you have no weaknesses. In addition, yeah, you get an increase to everything. That sucks. Your speed increases along with the extra resistance. You have a weakness to fire. That's it. And over here, you have no weaknesses. At a back row, front, front. Yeah. So what do we want to do? All of our physical attack is in the last room, so we'll go with circular saw. You for the in range. Commander for the haste. What was everyone's ice resistance? Ah, ice resistance in the back is fine, so we'll do that. Skip. Yep. These should be the veterans, yeah. You voted for 2. It should be the veterans. We will use Ballista to weaken their physical resistance, which will give us the opportunity to put in front. We put you in the center, you're more than likely to survive. And then 44 resistance in the back. Okay, yeah, and then put you there.
Come get some!
Come get some. Some bleed damage. Gets rid of their trap skill there. We're gonna do freezing breath. Moves a bunch of people to the back. We are not gonna do terror. I'm not gonna be able to get enough morale damage. We're gonna stack bleed on him. It has some nature resistance, but we can continue applying slow to them when it comes up to the last room, or start of his turn 1. Oof. Continue applying slow. Continue applying bleed. Continue applying slow. You gave everybody frostbite. That was not friendly. You murdered that man. Trample. Alright, you should still have slow when they get to the last group. What do we want? We want enrage on our dudes in the back. Physical weakness. They're getting enraged. Either one of your skills are good. You've got a physical weakness in the back and nature weakness in the front. Here we go. Poison. Poison and bleed. We're supposed to apply poison and bleed. Doesn't look like it does. Slow on y'all. And then more bleed for the front. You're going to attack the back. Either one works. Oh, it won't clear either one. You'll apply bleed to the back one, and you'll apply poison to the front one. I think the front one is going to die of the dots either way. 2? Okay. We'll throw a nice block in the back. Comes up to your turn. You will get rid of the back row. Or you can just apply poison to the front. Back row. Get rid of them out of our turn times 2. Friend here has a lot of ice resistance, but that's fine. He has more physical resistance over nature. Yeah, you're close to he gets some bleed, and then we'll throw a rock at him. Then you apply frostbite.
Great! A survivor! Just what I needed to decorate my study.
Oh yeah, look at this. 80 physical damage regenerates the master's life by 25% of the damage dealt if the target is affected by bleeding. And then he dies of bleeding. Ooh, artifacts. Let's see what artifacts are here before we actually roll on them. Miraculous Pill. Monsters placed at the back perform an additional attack but lose 20 speed. Start fights with 50% of their maximum life. Homeopathic. Heroes with less than 50% of their maximum morale lose 30 to all resistance. Man, I really need to figure out morale runs. And then Bewitched Gloves. Damage dealt by monsters to hero at their maximum life increased by 100. Roll to 6. Alright. Lindsay's healed. We've got 2 monsters that need to go back, though. It is you and you. And then we need a roll. 5, so a trainer. Lindsay, what do you get? Gain dodge at the start of a fight. It's not bad. Gain enraged. This increases the damage of Scamander's area attack. Attacks apply Terrified if he's in the back, or he gains 20 speed in the center. And then the next level for the archer just raises the attack of their skills. Mark, yeah, we can do that, but we won't be able to train anybody else. For the sake of saving money. I think the next time we have the opportunity, we're either going to upgrade the cultist or the archer. 2 for the next business trip. Let's see. Management would like to send one of your employees with the sales department to be their bodyguard. You will be compensated. If you go, you're out for 5 weeks, but we get 150 gold. We send out our Skeletor Mage. We get an artifact. That gives us a chance for our monsters to come back as skeleton warriors. Or we send out the bull for 8 weeks and get tears and money. Prefer towards you. Let's roll on this, because honestly, all three of these are good. So, regardless of what we get. Like, this one would be really good, because we get a chance for everyone to come back whenever they're defeated. This is good for the sake of tiers, which lets us upgrade that. And it's money. This is good, because it gets us money, and you get an extra motivation. So, ultimately, all of them are pretty good, so I have no preference. Third. Ooh. It's actually some extra money. And look, another business trip. I haven't seen a workout recently. Alright, who's going this time? Artifact. Grants 15% chance to apply frostbite with monsters attacks with meat. Deal morale damage. You are not. Motivation for the orc and some money. Money and some tiers. I'm tempted to send the archer out. Yeah, let's send the archer out for 18 weeks and get that artifact. I do like the archer, but that artifact. So, like, for instance, this dude who does morale damage in an area will have a chance to apply frostbite. This dude's attacks will have a chance to apply frostbite. This dude's attack will have a chance to apply frostbite. For event. The doctor just had a brilliant idea. Why not cynically gather blood or tears directly from your employees? -1 motivation for all available monsters. Or, you know, we can take 56 blood. Everyone's a little unhappy now, but that's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. That was a 5? That should have been a 4, right? Oh, right, the just no. I forgot about the no. Yeah, I didn't notice the bleed doesn't open. I didn't click anything. The vote ended and it went straight into a fight. Alright, let's see. Front attack, area attack, area attack. I didn't notice. I think these might be veterans, but I can't really. I don't really know. Skill, replace one of her penalties with a bonus at the start of her turn once. Randomly move all monsters. That's fine. And applies 1 dodge to the hero with the lowest life percentage at the start of the fight. So, have a lot of area and bleed. You have poison and fire weakness, ice, physical and air weakness, and an ice weakness. We'll do list it here. Most of our physical damage. Actually, no. We don't have any physical damage in the back. All of our physical damage is now with the boss, so let's go with the... Let's go with the Rallying Horn. So that everybody gets some buffs back here. Hello? There. You are not. You are still resting And then armor weakness for Buzzards.
Prepare to die! La la!
Alright, I forgot about the swap around. We're gonna do the occult ritual. It's not going to apply morale damage though because she doesn't have 2 penalties. Frostbite. He survives at will though. Yes. And we want freezing breath on it. Oof. You're gonna do it. And then he died a terrible life. We're gonna do intimidation. Yeah, intimidation. Give everybody a penalty. Not a fan of the bard applying bleed. He's got dodge in the back row, so we're just gonna do morale. And slow them all again. More morale damage. You're gonna attack the front row, which is irrelevant. We're going to use Fireball on the back. Bleed damage. That's what I do in the back. And his AoE murked everybody.
Congrats! You've come right on time to your funeral!
Let's see if we can get some tears. Yes. Leave, front boy.
I can hear your legs trembling!
Yeah, tears. Ooh, we get to choose which one of these to upgrade. Extra max life. Enslavement deals extra damage and more bleed. Show no mercy gets an extra enrage. 2. Alright, more damage and bleed for the boss. Alright, you are healed-ish. You have so many people that need to go. You definitely have to go. You need to come back. You need to come back. You need to go. Four? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I'm thinking Ballista. Increase its overall damage. But this adds an extra turn of bleed. Let's do the Ballista and get it up to par with that. Yeah, I know, Exodius and Paladin. It's just about the low morale of two of my dudes. I don't have anyone to swap them out with. I guess I could bring you to the front and then switch the low morale to the back and hope for the best. 1 therapist. Ooh. Spend money, get everybody some extra morale. Spend tears, get everybody some extra morale. Hmm. A little bit. The other two are still gonna need some time. No, I'd rather get their motivation back up as much as possible. One engineer again. Ooh, ballista, deal 40 damage and break their armor for 4 turns. Circular saw, I'm gonna add more bleed. I'm gonna do ballista. Let's just stack ballista. And its next is 55 damage and broken armor for 5 turns. But it needs tiers to upgrade after that. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Six event. Wandering around in the corridors this morning, you come face to face with a human. He seems as surprised as you are. What are you gonna do? Kill, scare, or capture? 6. Capture. Money. Oh. I didn't notice doing that before. Disaster in a resting room. Got the heroes, and then it's got the rewards. That's neat. It's weird that it says 100% when I'm showing 3 viewers on Twitch. I know one of them is me, so one of them doesn't count, so it should be at least 50%. All right. It's this Huntress again. We might lose here because of her. Her and her damn stunning. I noticed. But even without the boost, she is a detriment to everything. She's the one that ended her run last time. All because of that passive applying stun if she's affected by a penalty. You want this then? I can't vote. Front attack, area skill, and a back attack. Moralize. Yeah, bone catapult. But that's still a penalty, so she's still gonna stun someone. She does have an armor weakness, so we want to put you in the center. I'm gonna put you in the front. And then you in the back. This one will get haste, which should boost him up to here. And you get flame spirit, hopefully. I'm just going to have to go with the ballista. It's my best one. Then we come here. Center.
Fresh meat!
Fresh meat! They lose a turn of flame shield, which is great. Either skill works, but they've got nature resistance in the front. Shell didn't work. Oh, it reduces damage. One's still there? Yeah. I'm going to continue applying bleed and physical damage to the back. Just remember, you're probably dead next turn. One until you die. Man, I hate stuff. We. Do I want to try and get frostbite on all of them? No. Applying bleed to the front. Goblin.
Yes.
No gain range with those. Oh, that's because kill it. Then the center healed. Ballista. Yes. We're gonna use whip on the front. We want the front gone. We want the hunter gone, but let's see. Inner emptiness. Ice damage to the front. Colt. Colt might apply frostbite now. Frostbite to the front. There goes him. Like immediately. Back.
Oh.
And then all right. The benefit here is that
my slumber.
we've already gotten rid of one of them. The else is at half health. And I will now just win. As I continue to get... Do I want to risk morale? No, because that would imply frostbite.
One more corpse to decorate my home!
Alright, let's see. Mammon, Bridget's Bone. Monsters placed in a group containing only skeletons gain 15 to all resistance and 30 to armor. Nugdak. 50 air damage, 50 ice damage. Placed in the front, attack ricochets other hero. Back, transforms into a random skeleton when the skeleton lord is defeated. That's new. Nightmare Mirror. Minus 50 life or morale, depending on which one is lower. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Nugdak. This time, yeah. Exodius needs to go back. Both of our ice boys are good, so we're gonna put one here, here. Toss Exodius out there. Where do we want Nugdak? I think we want Nugdak with Scamanda. Put Lindley back here. Actually, no. We want to stick Lindley with whatever orcs, and yeah, so we'll put you and Lindley back here. And move. Here. All right. 1 to 3. Let's go with the circular saw. What's its next? 40 damage and 4 bleed a turn. And we'll save. We have so much blood and we have not gotten anything to use it on. Urgent. Modified air fan. This is honestly the best choice. All the monsters behind him take 50% less damage. Yeah, we'll take him. And then and he will be situational. 1 for the thing? Okay. Front with shell. Goes in back, gets haste. Okay. Therapist. Six. Thank you. Second. One up one. Exodius still needs a little another day. Do 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 do. Oh, I should be showing you the rewards for these too for when you vote. I keep forgetting that I can hover over it and you can see the rewards at the bottom of the card. Alright, let's see. Ice resistance, or ice weakness, not resistance. Armor and ice weakness. Armor and air weakness. You in the front, so that ice will ricochet. Here. And we'll take you. That's back. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna get hit with a lot, but he'll be hasted, and that should get everyone in rage. Do, 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 do. We'll go with Ballista. Let's wait. Another trap. Circular saw. Thing. And then we have everybody here. Him here. And here. Do you want to go or not? I am indifferent. You or Lindley are good. Okay.
Go get some!
Oh no, you applied fire damage. However, let's see. Front row, you take air damage, you have air weakness, you have air resistance, and you don't. Alright, I can't really tell. Assist me. Does it look like 1 or 2 deals more damage to the back row? I think it's 2, but I'm not a whole lot certain. Alright, 2. Morale damage for frostbite, or just can't be affected by demoralize. You know what? Let's try and get frostbite. Back row is gone. About to be. Let's go ahead and get slow on everybody. Oh man, he almost died. Get some more slow on people. I think we'll go with 2 again, because it's going to deal the most damage to 2. Your turn is now skipped. Thank you very much. Our elite boy here might finish them off. Yeah. Nice. They didn't even make it out of the first room. Alright, I don't want another ballista, so let's hope for that. Oh, monster altar would be nice for a morale damage build. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. This commander needs to take a break. We'll bring Exodius back. One or 2. My next break is in 2 minutes, so we'll probably stop right before the last fight, I think. Doctor. Called in to do some tests on your recent assignments. Everything seems in order. Okay. One or 2. Collectors. What do we got? Ooh. What do you think? Accept or pay blood? Health damage? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One. Siege. Oh. We can't risk these 2. We might have to do this one. Yeah. We can't lose out on our 2 best traps. Absolutely not. 1, 2, or 3. work out. Oh, we can get all of this. There's only 1 week left, so we might as well. Alright. I will take the break here. And we'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. All right. Last week. Ice and poison weakness. Damage taken reduced. Increases damage when its health is over. Deal 100% of final damage to the monster positioned directly behind them. That's gonna suck. Fire, physical, and air weakness. And ice and nature weakness. Where did my chat window go? There we go. Front, area, and the back. 52. But it also does 35%. Ooh, might lose him. But I need that ice bounce. So I'll put him here. He's got a nature weakness. He's got a nature weakness. You don't. How's your air? You have an air weakness. You're gonna have to go in the back row. Because of the air resistance, and then it'll go in the center. No, but your physical damage, and he's got so much physical resistance. Have any other ice guys? I'll have to go with him. I'm gonna apply morale damage. Alright. Yeah. Ballista, break armor. Circular saw, poison. And then my back row, which is basically just... Alright, center area. Yeah, the extra enrage from his bonus, and then his reduced damage if he's below 35. You have nature resistance, so you'll go in the center. You don't have an air resistance. I'll have to take the ice dude because of his air resistance for the back attack. Yeah.
Prepare to die.
We're just gonna have to hope he's low in Q.
Yeah.
And he is. So that gives us the opportunity to hit everybody with ice once. And then hit everybody with the morale damage, frostbite, hopefully. Ooh, we got frostbite. Hit in the back row. You're gonna get rid of King. Oh, I forgot about that. And then they just wiped that area. Boop. Lower the physical resistance. He has a fire resistance with a regular dude. Saw. Combat. You're gonna poison a bunch of people. Alright, here you go. It doesn't matter which one you use. They've got about the same, too. There's the poison and bleed. AoE. We're gonna attack him in the back. You're gonna murder both people. Oh no, you didn't. Sweet. That's great. Fantastic. More bleed. Let's get slow on it. might not survive, but that's more bleed and poison.
Yeah.
Acro didn't survive, but that's fine. More bleed and poison. Oh, more bleed. We have... He is going to make it to boss.
Here comes my dinner! No!
I mean, it doesn't matter what I do. He's gonna apply bleed to everybody. After this one, we might unlock the new character. Should level up enough to unlock the new character.
One more corpse to...
A little discipline never hurt anyone. A lot of discipline helps everyone. Our priests have started opening demonic portals to soften up the humans a bit. I'm counting on you to give them the welcome they deserve.
Nice.
Ah, my work here is done.
22,000 score.
They will learn to fear me.
Look how close we are to a new character.
It's a passion.
Look how ridiculous that is. Alright, talents. And then we need to get that. We want to increase burning whip damage. Yeah. Just one moment. What do we get? Monster plays at the front, deals 2% additional damage per life missing. That's not bad. Slaveholder only. Creatures, slaveholder only. Enchantress gets a dragon. Cursed prism. Alright, let us look at the difference between these two. Reward, we got, I think that's a new elite, or just a new monster. This one, we get a vampire elite. Yeah, that's just a new monster. This one, we get a new elite. We start with demonic creatures. Poison Cloud, Mortar. Let's check on what the standard customization. Okay. Back. So there are 4 more missions with the slaveholder before we can play. What's this? Oh, that's just a monster unlock. Okay. Until we get to Endless. And then DLC for extra characters. Yeah, it should still be there.
Torture? It's a passion.
It seems like it auto-saves whenever you hit back. I have a bunch of updates. Music's gonna stop for a moment because Lo-Fi needs to update. Word. Oh, this is no longer running a dungeon. I can spell. All right. Whatchamacallit's updated. Start that back up. And then, just as soon as Dorf opens, I probably will not be. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 hours. Because we're going to eat lunch, so that's like 30, 45 minutes. Bunch of other stuff we got. Before we get into this, I need to check something quick. Okay. Oh, you want to continue with the same one? That's fine. Here it is. Blip. I lost my train of thought. You want to cut off boundaries? You need to be more specific than that. Any region that is not enclosed needs to be enclosed. Oh, you mean you like want me to finish off forests and whatnot? Surround everything with plains, essentially. Wait, do you want me to delete it or just close it so that it's no longer a tile? That's gonna take a lot of work. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that. We just can't use it on one tile too much, which is what really breaks it. I've been using the eyedropper a lot to find appropriate pieces. That's not right. That's a town. You. I need... Ah. Perfect town piece. What? There we go. Wouldn't highlight that spot. Yeah, I will. I'm just gonna focus on closing everything up first. And then we'll go back to making all the needed boundaries and yada yada. Alright, I need you here. Where did I miss one? Town? Oh, that town. forest from over here. No. I need that single forest that we put down there. There we go. Yeah. Goes there. You are not the right. Keep forgetting I can just lock this. Then we need that 2-piece from over here. Yeah, I'll deal with the fields in a moment. Want to get all of the like easy single. Now I'm getting a bunch of notifications. I saw a bunch of messenger stuff just pop up. Probably from your message earlier. Yeah. Alright, field stuff. I need field and a plains for there. That one's kind of garbage. I need a field and a forest for there. That's not gonna be nice. I might have to. No, that is not an issue, because then we can eye drop and put that there. That's not what I need. I need you. Yeah. Maybe you? Nope. There. No. Actually, yes. So we put that there and get rid of that. We can find a better farm piece. Cool. Then we want these planes. Field forest? Yeah, no, it's fine. We solved that earlier. Yeah. Alright. Now we are just extending. That, so everything is a nice square. There you go. Ooh. Ooh, fjord is kind of ugly. I'm pretty sure we completed everything perfect last time. Oh, well, no, there's that one. That's a town. Town completed, down there. There. That's fine, that's fine. That one's fine. That's connected. That one is also fine. It should be the same forest. Oh, that one. Where is that thing? So Plains Edge, Plains Edge, Plains Edge, Forest Edge, Plains Edge. I got that weird town bit. No, that one won't work. No. Find every town that meets 20 plus. Well, that's easy. Here's one. It's technically got your rail. This is 20 plus, and that meets your rail into water. Rail. Here's your water connection for it. This is the largest one. It connects to water and rail. And these are just tiny sporadic. The three largest ones are touching water and rail. Oh my god. You want to shed these? And do you want to get rid of this one? No, that's escape. I'm still on delete. I'm still on lock. That one won't work because of the other tiles there. Oh, wait. I actually have to get rid of these three if I'm going to do that. Oh, I know. Once I do something like... where is it? Yeah, that's not it. There we go. This one. Let's get rid of the water. Train go that way. Choo. I need a turn. Turn. No. I didn't want to do that. I wanted you. I meant to lock. There you go. That's on the edge. Strangely on the edge. Oh, you really want one exit? Train exit to nearest town. Go down, up, down, down. Oh, do you want this one over here? Oh, okay. We don't want to walk. We want to look for a turn, please. That's too sharp. This one? I mean, it's already connected to a railroad, but we can do that. Ah. Come to me, eyedropper. We have shenanigans. Oh. Actually, no, let's get rid of that. I don't want another train. We've already got one train on the track. And I just skipped over that street. I skipped over another street. Actually, no. What we need is to delete this. Get the eyedropper. And we'll have to delete this town for a moment. We'll have to put that there. And then we need to come here. Jack up housing. That's not the spot we're looking for. It's just a house. There's a specific thing we're looking for that I don't think is on the board anywhere. I have to reduce house. Actually, that one might work. No, because of how it turns. Next. Maybe? No, it doesn't. That also doesn't work. Yeah, I'm just looking for the right turn, because if I can get a town here, that turns into that way, but that one doesn't work. We don't want to have it connected to extra planes like that. There it is. No, there it is not. Nope. Still on the wrong side of the track. It's still on the wrong side. That's a straight. That's too much. That's on the wrong side. You are on the wrong side. Nope. You connect to the planes. I know exactly the piece we need, and it doesn't show up. Just needs one there. Yeah, we don't have any stops like that anywhere. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess I could get rid of that. And then delete this one. And then house, no house. Why are there still... Oh, we had minimum. That works. And we just need a turn to close you off. There we go. Weird train track. Let's have the eyedropper open while I'm doing stuff. That way I don't accidentally place something down I don't need to, or accidentally delete anything. In the train direction. Okay. A rail HQ? You mean a train station? Okay. So, that. Nope. Volunteer. What's my timer at? I've got about 20-ish minutes. Unlock 1, 2, 3. You know what first we're gonna do is grab this. Earn it. Yeah, I'm looking for something. Doesn't work there. That doesn't work there. Ah, here we go. And then I just need one straight bit. Ugh. Oh, you need to end off the connection here? Taking a nap? I'm sorry. Well, we can't completely close it off. Because you still have that track. More spaces into the town. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, if we want that, let's try and add this and look for something. Straight water. Water rail. Let me. Yeah. That there. Need that. Walk. Walk, walk. Need a turn. No, I got you. I just needed a water piece there so that I could do something. There we go. We'll fill that in a moment. Now we just need to. What we want, because we're going to have to use the generate. Want a piece of town. And then we're going to have to delete this. Doesn't really end in the town. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And then we could just put a plains there and it'll end that. I like the birds. Just glide forever. Oh, did you want the water to cut through? Yeah, this satisfies both. The water is next to the town, and the end is next to the town. And then you can still continue the water on this direction. Look, it continues. You know, we'll leave it open in case we decide to do something else then. But that is not what I meant. I meant to lock that. Yeah. There's a lot of planes. Oh, that blank, we have to restart the game. It'll be... We'll continue for now until another one pops up. That way we're not restarting the game every few minutes. When we get another tile that's doing this, we'll restart. In the water. Alright. Listen here, you. I locked you for a reason. You want a 20 plus tile town. Do you want anything else? Do you want forest attached to the town? Two, three, four, five. Hold on. Let me drop her this again. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Ooh. It's almost what I wanted right there. 8, 9, 10. Again, close but no banana. 11, 12, 13, 'Cause It's actually 1 because we're looking for that specific spot. What was I on? 11? What I want is a turn. No. No. That's a bit too large. It's also too large. Actually, that's what we're trying to do. And we want still too sharp of a turn. Why couldn't I have gotten that earlier? No. No. It doesn't work better. I'm looking just for... Oh, here we go. That's not right. Maybe? No, it's too far off. There we go. I lost count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Doesn't work. I ignore this piece. I'm gonna eye drop it later. $16. $17. You work right now. It's hold on, I need to go eye drop something else. I think it's you. There we go. I will eye drop you and put you over there for now. Alright. We don't want to force there. We need it to be on the top. We want that forest on the top, but we want more of an end piece. Do I have anything with an end piece around this? That works. Not with this. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I'm at the 20 plus. I was just trying to enclose some things. Get a little forest here and there. That's closed. Okay. We just need over here. Let's train you. Then I just need some more you. Now I just gotta figure out how I want to close the town. So we can get rid of. Yeah, the town's the easier part. I'm done. Yeah, we got some nice little parks in there. A little park there. A nice little nature reserve. Oh, you want a workable food supply. Yeah, I'm just verifying. Honestly, this little village probably supplies all of the food for the entire region with how big its farm field is. Yeah. Everything but this one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh. Is it better? Oh, close to what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a specific tile. I'm basically looking for a field instead of a plains on this side. I hate to say it, but what I think I might need to do is put fields all around that and delete and regenerate that tile. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Big farm? Yeah. It's right there. All the others are kind of small, but the biggest one has that windmill. Alright. We're gonna do some shenanigans real quick. No, no, we don't want that. I want this. There we go. This is the tile I'm looking for. Then we can that. Let's get to this one. No, want. Why are there still houses? Oh, because I forgot. Yeah, but I want to do something. There we go. That's the one. I drop this. I want to get rid of this one. Boom. they get a crop circle. I messed up my rotation. Hold on. Nope, I went past a little. I wish there was a paint bucket. I could just filled large sections with one tile. Oh, right, and I don't need you anymore. Yeah, I gotta restart the game. I really think we should come out here and cut out a large chunk of this and put forest in there, because just this empty open field is so bland. Let me restart the game real quick though. Oh no, we're gonna do forests and stuff. Wait, started the wrong game. Yeah, we'll send a rail out into the forest. But I've only got like 5 minutes left. We're gonna fix that one tile, and I'm going to show you something. Oop. I'm not taking a break, I'm leaving. But, like I said, since we are now wrapping up the stream, is something I am going to show you. We're going to play this on a cozy day. Maybe not next cozy day. Yeah, it saves. The power button is the save button. It's essentially save and close. I have a scene just for this. Hold on. Gotta recreate something. Game capture. Window. Oop. All right. So this is just a quick demonstration of this. We're going to delete that because my old save doesn't work with it. This is Dystopia. It's a kind of cozy game. Change the weather and all sorts of things. But for now, well, I'd call it like futuristic cozy. Let's do New Eden. I just hold that. Puts a bunch of buildings around. Unlock some features for the city. Put down a bunch of lighting. We want high air traffic. It is just a creative game. There is no like specific things or anything like that. You just plop down a building you want, and come to here, plop down another building, As you can see, it plops up a bunch of little areas. Well, as you place more stuff, it unlocks additional features for the specific city you're building. Let's see. That saves. Where is it? It's a demo. These are all like additional little tiles and whatnot that you can put down. I'll plop this here. And that gives us a bunch of images that you can cycle through. Or I can press tab for media. Hold on, I'm about to show you. Let's use this image. Boop. And I can put any image I own onto a billboard. You can increase its size so it's just massive and bright. Dull it down a little. Oh, I forgot to save. Here we go. And then I've got this nice big billboard. But this would be like a cozy day where we're just sitting here looking up information to chat and whatnot. This would be more like talking about hobbies or just discussing things, how days went, what you're hoping to do for the week or something like that. It'll be for like a cozy day where I'm not really feeling the roguelikes or wanting, you know, not in the mood to do a lot. Paint the town with more lights. It's just a nice sort of visual thing. But then I'll take whatever photos get posted in the Discord if they look interesting and add them, or safe for work, safe for stream, and then just add them here to it. I can add that tower to it. Tab, advanced, size, large. Choose which way to rotate it. But yeah. This game's gonna be for days when I want to stream, but I'm really not in the mood to like play or do my embroidery work. Yeah. It's a pretty decent game. Just nice and chill. And the chat interaction will end up being like, yeah, because with Dystopia, I can just press and go. With Dwarf, we're more focused on specific things. Is that a bot in my chat? Oh my. Well, yeah, I can on Dwarf, but that's going to be like, Dystopia is really going to be just straight. Where's the ban button? There it is. Yeah, you just don't have to worry about requirements or making sure tiles are perfect. That's just slap some buildings down, change the size, put a picture on it or whatever, and carry on. But yeah, that might pop up every once in a while, depending on how energetic I'm feeling when Tuesdays roll around. Plan for next Friday is more Sandrock. Thursday. Yeah, Monday Sandrock. Tuesday, I might go to Backpack Hero. Maybe. Your Monday is roguelikes. But Backpack Hero or maybe Barony, I haven't played it in a while, and it's an interesting game. And then Your Tuesday, I'm not streaming. And then your Wednesday, I'm going to try and start Guilt, along with hopefully an update or starting a new project. And then Friday or Thursday, I intend to play more Sandrock. If you find some, yeah, put them in the stream suggestion page. But just make sure they're not mobile games like, what was it, Moramine was? That one was frustrating. There was something else. I don't know if I downloaded it. Here it is. Hexarchy. Hexarchy is another game I might play. Okay. But yeah. Either Backpack Hero, Barony, or Hexarchy. And then, like I said, Friday will be more, your Thursday will be more Sandrock. I want to try and get to that penultimate point in the story for Sandrock before Yasha comes out. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I suck at it, but it's pretty fun. It's more Civilization roguelike is the way it looks to me, you know. The way I feel when playing it. If that makes sense. Yep. Dystopia also might be this thing that I pull up at the end of streams when we're chatting about the week or something like that. For Thursday, like I said, I'm going to go back to Sandrock for next Thursday. I want to make sure I get to that penultimate point before Yasha comes out. And there it is, read channel. All right, let's go to the roguelike category and see if there's anyone playing something interesting. No, I'm at roguelike tag, not category. Hello? Search for roguelike? Oh, I typed togue-like. That's what I... Anyone with low viewers streaming something interesting with like tag? There's Rebo. Don't know what that. I have not spoken Spanish in 19 years. My Spanish is pretty terrible at. There's a lot of people playing something called 33 Immortals. Oh, here you go. Keydark. This man is playing Slay the Spire. He plays roguelikes and soulgelikes. The first or second? That name does not pop up. Is that exactly how it's spelled? Okay, there we go. That was weird. All right. Forgot to stop my stream. I'm done.